everyone. I am Dr. Akash Singh from Baroda. Hope you are doing fine in times of COVID-19. Being a novel medical issue, it will puzzle you, create anxieties for you, create a lot of questions in your mind. And this message is especially for diabetic patients because it is said that diabetes with COVID is a bad combination. A lot of patients suffering severe complications of COVID are diabetic. So what I need to do is to lay to rest several speculations regarding this disease and its implication in diabetic patients. And many of you diabetes who are worried should know the facts about which of the diabetic population is more going to arrest. I am here today to discuss about the steps that all diabetics should follow to keep their blood sugar levels and health in check during the current corona times. It is a fact that this epidemic or pandemic is not going to settle in over 2 months. It will go on, continue, and therefore it is imperative that all the diabetic patients should take heed of the suggestions basically which are given to them, and their guidelines for them basically which have been created. First and foremost, it is true that diabetes is a major risk for COVID-19, but if your diabetes is controlled, therefore it is essential that they should follow all the guidelines which are applicable to diabetes and should keep their diabetes well in control in this coming months or years to follow, because this is going to be a slow and continuous epidemic may convert to endemic, and there may be continuous infections which may be less in frequency. If you are having comorbid conditions like asthma, heart failure, or you suffer from heart attack, or you have kidney disease, or you have hypertension, then all these conditions also be kept in control with proper medications. You should see your doctors regularly for this. If you are unable to see your doctors, then there is a telecombination medicine apps which are available. Now majority of doctors are using these apps. You be in contact with your doctor, with your reports, with your findings, with your complaints, and they will through this long months of COVID pandemic in which you need to keep everything well in control. If you are having habits like smoking, tobacco chewing, or alcohol, these also should be stopped. You should terminate all these habits because these again will predispose you all the more for the development of severe complications of COVID. Second thing is that the nicotine which is contained in tobacco and smoking, the alcohol, all this will predispose to uncontrolled diabetes, which again is a major risk factor for COVID-19 related complications, and you cannot afford to get into COVID-19 related complications. It is a fact that sooner or later you may get this infection because this is one of the most infective illnesses ever known to mankind. But if you take care of all these things, definitely you are going to benefit as far as the complications concerned, and you are less likely to get into complications. Secondly, don't keep on watching the news, TV all the time, because if you overthink about or over analyze this situation, you are certainly liable to get into anxiety and stress. Secondly, because of the lockdown and all, we have all suffered heavy financial losses, and that also can cause extra stress. And if there is extra stress or anxiety, then you are again likely to get into uncontrolled diabetes. And definitely you should be free from anxiety. Just take the things as they come. Don't see the TV too much, because this again will predispose to uncontrolled diabetes. The bottom line is that you have to keep diabetes, BP, heart diseases in control. You have to avoid your bad habits like smoking, tobacco chewing, or alcohol. And a very important step is that you should continue to have your medicines in time, because if you do not have your medicines in time, then again you will be in a soup, because medicines should be taken timely, in timely fashion. If you don't take your medicines in timely fashion, again your diabetes is going to get uncontrolled and you are going to land into unnecessary complications. Uh, Regarding the medicines, another thing to take note is that you should have adequate supply of medicines, because if you run off of your medicines and your chemist nearby is not open, or if it is open, he may not be getting the enough supply of medicines, and you may ultimately run off of medicines. Running off medicines means uncontrolled diabetes, which means you're excessively predisposed to getting this COVID infection, and that is why keep excess stock medicines. If you are insulin, keep excess stock of insulin. On that account, you should be very particular, and you should not wait for the last moment to refill your medicines. Uh, Again, uh, this is the right time that you should be having glucometer and do a home glucose monitoring, because if you do your home glucose monitoring, you will know your day-to-day sugars. The labs, basically majority of them are not accessible, or it is not very wise to go into these. It's better if you can monitor the sugars at home, and you have to keep your fasting somewhere between 80 to 110, and your post meal levels should be somewhere between around 140 or so. If you are elderly and more prone to hypoglycemia, then your doctor may have prescribed a higher limit. But whatever limit you are prescribed by your doctor, you try to keep your sugars within that limit during this period, because as I told you that this the uncontrolled diabetes is basically a factor which can lead to excessive complications of COVID-19. Third thing, that because you are home, don't are having severe hunger craving in between, you can take low calorie things like coconut water or buttermilk or plain curd or salads. But by and large, you try to keep your diet in control, and the quantity and quality should be in control. One serving of food you try to keep as fruits, which can be taken in diabetes, because the fruits basically build up your immunity and are good as far as the diabetes and your immunity is concerned. Avoid taking sugar sweetened beverages, caffeinated soft drinks, because it is better to drink water, and if it is a warm water, it's very good. You should do gargling with warm water. You take warm water, that is always better than taking sugar sweetened beverages or cold drinks and all those things. Third thing is, which is very important in diabetes, is the exercise part. Now what happens is that because you are stuck up at home, you are unable to exercise. But mind well, you make it a habit to exercise at specific timings. After every 30-40 minutes and an hour, just stroll in the house for 10-15 minutes. And even if you can manage light exercise for 30 to 60 minutes every day, that definitely will confer some benefit as far as the diabetic control is concerned and your fitness level is concerned. And also you should try to do meditation, yoga, the floor exercises, stretching exercises, lifting weights. All those things also will help you a lot, basically, as far as control of your diabetes is concerned and your fitness is concerned, because control of diabetes and fitness both are equally important during the times of lockdown. And absolutely, you have to be very regular. You have to get up at specific time. You have to eat at specific time. You have to exercise at a specific time, and all those things are absolutely important. Now, another thing which is very important is the sleep. If you're not going to sleep properly, if you're not taking at least 6 to 8 hours of sleep, it will cause your sugar to go up, it will cause your immunity to fall down, and it will cause a state of unfitness. So don't think that watching television and playing mobile games or being on WhatsApp late till night you are enjoying, but ultimately you are spoiling your health, because that will disturb your sleep, that will make your sleeping hours less, and once your sleeping hours are less, then again you are more likely to land up with issues, basically, and your diabetes, blood pressure, and other things also will get controlled. So a proper sleep is also very important, and you should basically take proper nap. Uh, Now, about the television, if you see the television, a lot of negative news, a lot of pessimistic news is going on. The message which I want to convey is that we doctors The entire police team, the entire government is doing our maximum to control this epidemic. And already the steep rise of COVID, which could have been extracted, has been prevented, because it was expected that all the hospitals will be teeming with the patients. There will be patients dying here and there. All those things has been averted. Now it is going to be a slow, long battle where we will not have such a drastic increase. We will be managing the situation in the designated hospitals. So be carefree. Don't take excess tension. Don't watch pessimistic news. Don't see bad messages or derogatory messages on the WhatsApp. Think positive. That doesn't mean that you should get careless. You should be very careful. You should be wearing a mask when you go out. You should not be sneezing, coughing. If at all you tend to sneeze or cough, you should sneeze it in your elbow so that it does not get transmitted. Wearing the mask, which is compulsory all time, and you should maintain your social distancing. So basically, you should take all the responsibilities which are applicable to you, that you should shoulder, but you should avoid being gloomy, pessimistic, and seeing all these glooming stuff which is on the WhatsApp, mobile, and the TV. You should also do, this is the right time that you should inculcate your passions, your extracurricular activities like music, like reading, like joining some courses online and doing these courses. All these will lead to a, like gardening, all these will lead, like cooking. So all this will lead to basically a good pastime and mental relief, and you will be free from anxiety and you will enjoy the show basically as long as the lockdown is on. I would like to now conclude my talk basically with some suggestions. You be in positive frame of mind, because there is still no definitive treatment available for this illness, preventive as well as curative. The vaccines would take more than a year to come, so it is no use worrying about unnecessary things. Don't be very happy if something says that there is a medicine for corona, because 99% of the stuff on mobile, WhatsApp, and TV is wrong. You wait for the developments to come, which may take 6 months to a year or more than that. But keep a very positive frame of mind, and you see the guidelines being issued by the Indian Council of Medical Research, by the central government. Follow these guidelines only. Don't go by what the others keep on saying. You do this and you do that, and then you'll be fine and you'll be prevented. And the thing that you should remember is that keep your mask on. Don't touch any surfaces, and off and on you should be washing your hand with soap and water minimum for 20-30 seconds, and wash all the areas of your hand while washing. uh, and the paramount thing which I want to convey is, as far as possible, stay at home so that you stay safe, you stay healthy. With this, I conclude my suggestions to you. I hope you will follow them. I thank you very much.